Hi, I'm Carrie Foreman, and this is Get Grounded. So, we're here, 2017, and one of the big things that is up for me this year is I have a teenager and a tween in the same house. So, if you guys are raising a teen or a tween or both, you know what my house sounds and looks like right now. All the hard things that come with that, and all the wonderful things that come with raising a teen and a tween. When I was practicing my mindfulness New Year's Day night, what I kept noticing, the thoughts that I noticed that kept coming up for me were centered around my 14-year-old son and what 2017 would bring for him and what it might look like for him. So, in always looking for ways to create critical thinking opportunities for him and to challenge his mindset. That's really important to my husband and I. We like to challenge his mindset, look at what beliefs he currently has, and shake them on their core just a little bit to give him opportunities to question himself, give him opportunities for new information to come in so his mindset can change. And what I did New Year's night was come up with a list for you guys of 5 paradigm shifting questions for your teenager in the upcoming year. So let's just jump right into it. Question number 1, what risks do you want to take this year? We know that teenagers are hardwired to take risks, right? We expect that. Some of those risks are going to bring speed bumps. Some of those risks they're going to sail through easily. Some of those risks we'll never find out about. I really want to make sure to help my son plan for risk taking. It's the same thing as helping him respond and not react, because we know he's going to take risks. So let's talk about, what risks do you want to take this year? What risks did you think about taking last year that maybe you didn't take, and will you take them this year? Just open the conversation about what risks are you planning to take this year. In this conversation, I think it's really important for you as a parent to talk about the risks that you took last year and maybe the risks that you want to take this year. If you didn't take any risks, it's time to start, because without taking risks, you never have a chance to fail, and that's where you learn. Second question, what character traits do you want to work on this year? Talk about the character traits that your teenager already possesses. If they can't come up with them, help them out. Come up with some really great ones and come up with some that they need to work on. And then talk about why they want to improve in those areas, what that will bring to their life, and be real careful to not lecture here. And I struggle in that area. But don't lecture, because you don't want them to tune out of this conversation, and you'd be surprised. They have so much to add. Number 3 is my very favorite question of all 5. What failures did you learn the most from in 2016? Failures are speed bumps. They're opportunities, great opportunities for us to grow and learn. And for our teens, we want to highlight the failures in their life, because without risks, you don't have failures. And when those failures come, let's grab that opportunity to talk about, what did you learn from this? How can you grow from this? And how will you move forward? What will it change about your mindset that will create something different next time? The idea is that we want our teens to learn from each failure so that they can be an accelerator and not an anchor. Question number 4, who do you admire right now and why? I need you to be really open here, because it might be a YouTube personality or it might be a Netflix character, and that's perfectly fine. Don't tell your teen who they should admire. Don't sit back and hope that it's you, even though we do kind of hope that it's us. But with that, be open, because if it's a YouTube personality, maybe you pull that up, subscribe to that channel, and start to learn why your teen really admires this person. You can learn so much about your teen from these questions, and they can learn so much about themselves, because they're gonna have to come up with, why do I admire this person? Question number 5, what did you learn from the election in 2016? If you're anything like me, you are so glad that that election is over, regardless of who you voted for. This election got ugly really fast, and I think it's super important now that the election is over for us to talk to our teens about what did they see? What did they learn? What would they have done different? How would they have vetted their sources? All the fake news that came out that we found about after, how would they have vetted those sources? I'm happy to provide a PDF attached to this post that has the 5 questions and some more thought-provoking questions underneath those just to further your conversation with your team. Thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in. I can't wait to get started on our work together this year. I have provided all the links to connect with me, Facebook, my blog, Twitter, and YouTube so far. I will provide those on the link with this video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. I'll be posting a new video every week. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys next week.